says, so that trampling down all carnal desire, we may enter upon a spiritual manner of living. There is in man a warfare. And the warfare, as the Apostle Paul talks about it, is between flesh and spirit. And that warfare exists because of the fall. So the cleansing of the heart and the purification of the heart is really an exercise of self-discipline, of overcoming what we call the passions. The passions. Now, what are the passions? The passions are those energies in us that would lead us to sin. Where do the passions come from? The passion comes from when the energy of the soul, see, the soul yearns for God. And this is true whether or not you believe or not. It's not dependent on your own belief. It's in the fundamental makeup of every man. The soul yearns for God. The soul yearns for a connection with God, because it's the connection with God which makes us whole and complete. It makes us fully human. And that yearning and that draw towards God is in every man, because every man is created in the image and the likeness of God. This is not just a principle that kind of kicks in when we believe it. No, this is an ontological brute fact. It's the way reality is constructed. And we can't change it. We only operate within it because we're not creator, we're the creature. And so the soul yearns for God because every man is created to be loved by God, to know God, and God desires to know him. And so when the yearning of the soul is directed, that yearning and the energy of the soul is directed to the body, that's when the passions arise. Sin is missing the mark. Armatia in Greek is missing the mark. It's looking for places where God is not. That's to say, it's looking for life in places where life cannot be found. When you sin, you're missing the mark. You're not going to find God there, you're only going to find death. A place where God is not. That's what death is. That's what death is. And so, it creates, a man who chases sin experiences then as a result of fragmentation within his own soul. A separation, a dislocation from himself, because he's dislocated from God as creator. A man who starts, in a sense, warring against himself and overcoming the passions, experiences a very, very powerful interior healing. The fragmentation begins to heal, and the man becomes whole. And this begins in the soul and is carried through into the body and into the mind as well.